Welcome back to the Morning Blend. If you're like most people, you spend most of your time in the kitchen like me. It's the room for meals, for entertaining, for homework, and just about everything else. So how about sprucing it up with something like this? A fresh coat of paint, some great tile, a great faucet.
Today, cost-effective ways to refresh your worn and dated kitchen. It tops most homeowners' lists for remodels. So here with how to get it done is Kirt Frisvold with the Home Depot.
Hello.
Good to see you.
Good to be here. How's it going?
Good.
Going great. I think a lot of people are thinking, you know, I got to get stuff done before the holidays, before my company comes over, and I've got these things I need to do. Is that what you hear a lot when people come in?
Definitely. There's a lot of different ways you can fix up your kitchen, get it done for the holidays. Inexpensive, more expensive. More expensive, probably not going to be done for the holidays. So there's other options you can do.
Yep.
Sprucing up with a faucet.
See, I think
Makes
a lot
a big
of people
difference.
don't think about this. And Tiff walked over, she's like, that is such a cool faucet.
It
because
really is.
just replacing it with a really cool faucet can change the whole look of your sink,
fancy.
your countertops, and it can look really fancy and be much more functional.
Absolutely. And it makes you want to think, maybe a new countertop too.
Yeah.
And then a kitchen, and then flooring, and then the bedrooms and windows and
One
everything.
thing, you give him out some cookie, he's going to want a glass of milk.
Right.
Is that something you can DIY? Something like a faucet?
Definitely. It's, not too hard, but if you're not, a little savvy with home repairs, you might want to call someone in for that, and we can do it as well.
Okay.
And
but
don't you
it's
feel
fairly easy.
like the money you invest in your kitchen, you're going to get back if you ever decide to sell. So you're going to enjoy your kitchen.
The return on the investment is definitely starting with the kitchen. You want to do it that way. You're going to get your money back out of it.
Kitchens and bathrooms, right?
Absolutely.
Isn't that what they say?
So we got the one touch. So if you're baking a lot, or you do a lot of cooking, or you got kids with finger paints, or greasy hands from working in the garage, and you're coming in the kitchen to clean your hands,
Which
you probably shouldn't be doing.
Yeah,
There's
which you're
the
not recommending.
spot shield and touch sensor one. So all you have to do
does
is
that mean?
you just touch it with the back of your hand, and the water will turn on.
No way.
That way you don't get everything all over the
Let's
handle.
see.
Show,
Well,
yeah,
I'm just kidding.
So the
Where would you
water.
touch it? Where would you touch it?
Well, you just right at the top, and this particular model doesn't have it, but this one does. And there's a couple different ones
That's
that do.
so cool. So you just touch it, like, because my thing is always I'm working with chicken or
Yes.
hamburger,
Right.
and I
You
want
don't
to
wanna
go
spread that.
because I want to wash my hands.
Right.
That's awesome.
And then they also, a lot of them have the let me pull this out here,
Oh, yeah.
where you have the spray
That's
nozzle.
cool. Yep.
So
Yeah.
spraying around the kitchen and all
It's
that
the
stuff, and then
best.
it
Cleaning
locks
the
right
sink.
back up.
Yep.
It's awesome.
There's that one.
What else do you have, Kirt? Because I see some really nice pieces here of you can for
Tile.
redoing a countertop.
Countertop.
Right?
So that's one way to definitely spruce up your kitchen if you don't want to go into the full financing of redoing the whole thing. You can do a new countertop, granite, silestone, Corian. We have laminate that looks like stone if you're going for something a little bit less expensive.
Sure enough. Look at that.
Oh, wow. Well, is that almost like glued on?
Yeah, it's an adhesive
Show how thin
process,
that is
but
from
they
the
have it
side.
on like press
Yeah.
board, and the laminate countertops are still very popular. They're inexpensive, and they're fairly easy to do.
Yeah.
So that's a good affordable option for you if you don't want to buy the granite, silestone, or Corian.
I'm glad you brought examples of what's next on the table, because I think even if you have outdated looking cabinets and drawers, and you have so many of them in your kitchen, if you just replace the knobs, you can take the
look.
worn out look and update it by probably 10 or 20 years.
Definitely, and there's a lot of different styles. These are just a few of what we have. I mean, there's so many that we carry or we can special order. You can really start with that, and then a fresh coat of paint. We have our Bear Marquee paint that you can really scrub on it. So cooking spaghetti or whatever you're making, and it gets all over the cabinets because that's what I do. But you can really scrub it down, and it cleans up very well.
Nice.
Even the quiet close inserts for your drawers and cabinets. So
You can add that?
you can add that to your existing kitchen. It doesn't have to come with a full
Oh,
remodel.
that's cool.
Oh, that's like where it just it closes
Soft
on
close.
its own.
I didn't know
quietly.
you could add that later.
Definitely.
Stop, slam.
That is cool. Yeah. And the different colors of paints. I mean, honestly, fresh coat of paint does wonder. It's not my
there's so many
favorite
colors.
job to do, but honestly, a fresh coat of paint can
Changes.
wonders.
Definitely. And then we can do it as well. So, I mean, we have the complete renovate. You take everything out, put all new in, which is going to be the most, expensive way to do it. But if it's time for it, it's time.
Yep.
We also have the refacing, which is going to be, if you like the way the design your kitchen is laid out, we can take off the fronts and put on new fronts, new drawer fronts, new, cabinet fronts. The insides, we can, change those out, quiet close, and it really gives it a whole new look.
Clean it up, get it
Yeah.
ready.
And that's a little bit.
And help people decide what they can DIY and what they can't, which
So you
is
can
great.
go online to HomeDepot.com or stop in the store to visit Kurt or any one of their helpful people there. Thanks so much.
Thank you.
Awesome to see you, Kurt. Thank you.